Hey y'all, so today is Friday. It is moving day to Philly. I'm gonna pull over eventually and get some gas, maybe some food, because I'm hungry. But y'all, we got that haircut, okay? We'll stun on them. I'll check in with y'all probably once I get to Philly and figure out what I'm about to do with my life. So y'all, I am about to pull up to my crash pad. I was internet stalking this neighborhood and all that. Okay, this is cute. Oh, that's real cute. Hey, what's going on? So, at the airport in Philly, new base, what's up? On my first day here, you all, Crew Skeleton just called me for a trip. So I'm going on a 4-day first leg. Well, it's a 1, 2, 2, 3. And tonight, I'll see you in a second. And tonight we are going to Miami.
Is there a red tag? Please protect it.
Okay, so finally on, I have finished my portion of the checks. Other folks are doing their pre-flight checks and we will probably start boarding in a minute. I have never been called for a 4-day trip, so this is my first time being called for a 4-day trip. I'm excited about this. I came in early just to kind of get acclimated to things and hung out in the crew room, I don't know, briefing. So apparently it's going to be a very turbulent flight for the second half. So that's nothing new. Also, I'm flying on the 321, which is our largest plane. I have not been on the 321 since November, but I actually love this plane. Let's go to work. I am back in Miami, and I have my same room. So I don't know if this is actually supposed to be my room because this room is not like put together. Like what the hell? Hold on, I need to call the front desk. So no, this room was not ready and was not supposed to be rented. Like look at it. Like it's just lamps just crooked. Stuff is just towed all to pieces. So it's literally 2:59 in the morning and I can't even get to a hotel room. Y'all, it's not all glamorous. It really isn't. And I'm just over it. Like it's carpet. My bags are heavy because I'm on a 4-day and I'm a commuter. So I have everything. The Miami airport has carpet in our concourse. And mind you, my bag is a spinner, so it's on 4 wheels. Not the easiest on carpet. 4 rooms later, and I finally have a room. Like, what is life at this point? Y'all, I will check in with y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go hang out with the crew. Good morning to you and YouTube. So I just came from breakfast, you all. Like, when I tell you I rolled over and that clock said 10 o'clock, which is the time breakfast ends, and I sprinted downstairs. But I still had plenty of time. I was supposed to go to breakfast with my crew at 6. They wanted, because we were just gonna stay up from last night's shenanigans and just go. However, I ended up doing something else. So I did not make it down there at 6, but I did make it down there at 10. Jerome, the other gentleman from the crew who I'll actually be with for the rest of this trip, we just had breakfast together and I ended up running into another crew from my airline that included the instructor that I flew with last week and one of my classmates. So I am much rested from this the chaos of last night. We are in Miami and it is Super Bowl weekend. We don't actually stay in the good part of Miami, aka South Beach. Womp womp. Nonetheless, we're in Miami on Super Bowl weekend and the folks are out. So let me sit this down so I can talk to y'all for a little bit. Y'all, last night was low-key just too much. Like, I don't know what in the world was going on. So I ended up going through 4 rooms. We got here at like 2:45. The first room she gave me was vacant, but it wasn't ready, like I showed you all. Then the second room ended up being somebody else's hotel room, so she stopped me before I went into that. And then the third room, the door wouldn't open. Like, it was like a latch from the inside. This was the fourth room, and I got in, and it is what it is. Like, it's fine. You know, I like 2 beds, one to play and one to lay. I am going to go for a run, chill out. My van time is at 1:30 in the afternoon. That will be around before I know it. So yeah, I just want to go take care of those kinds of things. I need to upload Sunday's video. I will talk to y'all later.
You guys want to breathe?
All right, as soon as I sat down, it's time for our crew read. But anyway, in Miami today we have 2 legs. We are working Miami to, where are we going? Miami to see Cincinnati, Cincinnati to Vegas. We have a really short layover in Vegas. We're on the same plane we were on last night. Who knows where it's been to, but it's back. BRB. Guess what, y'all? TP. Who doesn't love TP? You always want TP. 2-hour, 19-minute flight. I am ready. I'm working with some amazing people today.
So after.
All right, we are in Cincinnati. Plane has been cleaned. Plane has been catered. There's potential news that we can get out earlier than expected if everyone is checked in. I'm starving, y'all, so I'm about to like get into this food. Let me show y'all what I brought. So this meal prep, we have steak fajita bowls, like burrito bowls. There's like 4 of them in here. Apples, bananas. Y'all know I love my cheese and pepperonis. And we have some snap peas. There's Greek yogurt and boiled eggs. And up here, I'll rearrange this, but mince, Biscoff, peanut butter to go with the apples. You all know I like to crunch up these to put them in my yogurt and oatmeal. Oh yeah. I'm about to go warm up one of these so I can eat it in the next flight. The local time is 5:40. And we are supposed to leave at 6:43. So I have plenty of time to keep that food up and I can enjoy it in flight. Hot food is always the preference. Hot food. You all, I was supposed to move into my crash pad today at noon, but I'm on a trip. And so I don't get back until Monday. Ooh, 11:22. So I'll be moving into the crash pad at about midnight. I'm sure they're gonna love that. Are they ready?
3:43 is the flight time.
Thank you.
5 or 6 wheelchairs and a service animal on 26 Bravo.
Welcome to my life.
They're gonna board in 5 if you're okay with that.
I'm here for early. Everybody else gotta be quicker than that. All right, y'all, I'm about to snack on these boiled eggs and get it real funky up in here. Guess what? We are in Vegas. What's the saying? Viva Las Vegas. Good flight. You all, I am so fortunate to have like such great crews on this trip. What's not great is the fact that we've been waiting for like 15 minutes for their shuttle. And our hotel that we stay in Vegas is not close to the airport. This is a very short layover for us. I think it's only like 10, 11 hours. So it's not long at all. Is this our van? Listen, but I'm not rolling this bag over here unless they say we should. 16:38. Here we go. Now y'all remember last night's debacle. We'll have none of that tonight. Yes, too bad. We are in Las Vegas. Y'all, the dilemmas. Do I go out and hit this Fremont Street experience, or do I get the rest that I didn't get last night because I was hanging with the crew? But first things first, where's these? Gotta have my wet ones. I'm going to desanitize and I'll be back with you all. All right, y'all, so I have changed OOTD. Oh, you all can see what my camera looks like. But yeah, Little quick OOTD, you know, something for a little Vegas night. So y'all, it is currently 9:17 p.m. and I have to get up at 6:30 in the morning. In my mind, that means that is enough time to do something. So I think I'm gonna hit the casino, see if I can turn $20 into $2,000. And yeah, nobody else really wants to do anything because everyone else on the crew is a slam clicker, meaning they get to the hotel and they slam the door, click the lock, and you don't see them until it's time to go back out. Yeah, we're just out here on our own, so I have no issues with that, but I'm not taking y'all with me. See you in the morning. Bye-bye. Good morning, world. It is time to get this day started. There's Vegas at 6 a.m. They always put us on the back side facing this garage where it's like less noise, because on the street side, when I tell y'all, like, they be wide open. I went out last night and tried to fool Allah for a little bit until I was like, you too tired. You need to go to sleep. And now, part of me is happy I went out. Other part of me is like, you should have just stayed in because, but guess what, y'all? My first leg today is a deadhead. So I did head to Denver, meaning I will fly as a passenger. I'm a crew member that's flying as a passenger. So I don't actually have to work the flight. And then I only work Denver to Orlando. And today is day 3. So yeah, I'm about to go transform all of this so that we're ready. Keep this energy.
He's brand new.
Oh, that's what exactly that.
How is he?
So you all,
Oh, he's super new. Like, super.
you know,
Not a focus. I love
so
it.
we are deadheading. Jerome and myself. He's back there.
Hi.
He's great. We're together these 4
Hi,
days.
Brandon Vlogs.
So we don't have to do any pre-flights or any checks, but we do get to come on early and just chill. I am going to edit a vlog and try to post it once I get to Denver. And I'm going to eat my breakfast. Whoever I'm sitting beside is going to have to deal with these boiled eggs. And they're going to have to...
Please.
Got it?
Bid packets are out.
So we boarded back on the 321. Obviously because I'm an E and I have to work. Done the pre-flight checks. Jerome and I are flying with a Orlando-based crew, so they're gonna be done when we get to Orlando. He and I have a 16-hour layover there. We had just enough ground time between getting on the last plane and coming to this one to run to the crew room here in Denver and heat up our food. So that was nice. You know, we prefer to eat warm meals, real food, not snack the whole time. This looks like a lively bunch. Hello, how are you? So we are finally in Orlando, and by we, oh, I'm talking to the vlog. And by we, I mean myself and Awesome J over there, because the other 3 members of our crew are Orlando based, and so they're going home because they're off. We are not. We have 16 hours on the ground. I'm ready. I'm tired. Hey y'all, so I am finally in the room and settled to show you all a little bit of my setup. So I kind of do the same routine like every night because we practically live out of hotels when we're on the road. So you got to kind of know like how your flow works so that you're not like scrambling every day or like I was today in Vegas. I didn't even tell you all about that, but maybe I will. So typically what I do is go ahead and pull out the outfit that I want to wear, the uniform for the next day. I have a hard time ironing the night before. I want to be that kind of person, but I'm not. So instead, what I typically do is iron in the morning or the next day while the shower is heating up. That's when I usually will iron. And then all of my quick stuff that I need to grab tomorrow. You all, I was on a flight today and a passenger gave me this gift card. She asked me for a seatbelt extender. And I gave it to her, and then she gave me this gift card, and I thought it was so nice of her. One, because the handwriting is just immaculate, but two, it's a Starbucks gift card, and she just wrote a note that was like, "Thanks for all you do." That's my luggage. I've already put away my food and stuff in the refrigerator. In the bathroom, I just lay everything out, like plain and simple, like get it, grab it, as I work throughout like my little routine in the morning. It's just already there. Like, I think that's the one thing that I've been doing since the very start, that I'm like, yes, I'm gonna always do that, because it just makes it so much easier. Like, when you're at home, you know exactly where everything is, and you know how to grab it, and so like getting ready is like second nature. So on the road, I hate for everything to be packed up and I have to like grab it as I want it. So I just prefer to have it all laid out. But let me tell y'all about today. I always set a wake-up call. And I set mine for last night, easy wake-up call. However, I got the wake-up call. All of my alarms went off. However, I don't know what I was doing this morning in Vegas, but I literally took forever to get ready. And our van time was 12:55. When I looked at the clock to walk out of my room, it was like 12:50. And mind you, I had to like hike over the valley and through the woods to get to the other tower, to go downstairs, to get to the van. And then I left my ice pack. And that was a disaster. So I had a really great crew who was like, they had called the room already. They were calling me on my phone, because one of them had my phone number, to just track me down, because like when you're on the road together, you have to like really look out for each other. There have been flight attendants in the past who have passed away while on layovers in their rooms, or fallen in the bathroom. You know, you fall, you hit your head on the counter, and then like you're in the room by yourself. And so like we are like all that we have. We have to like look out for each other. And so I'm thankful when I have crews like that were like, yeah, we weren't going to leave until we knew that you had left early or that you were good. We didn't, it was like, we knew you were going out last night. We didn't want you to like be laid out in Vegas in an alley somewhere and we not know. So I was really appreciative of that. But yeah, it was an easy day. We had so many crew members. So it was 5 of us working the flight, and then we had 2 flight attendants who were commuting home, and we had 3 other flight attendants who were deadheading. And there were 2 pilots in the cabin and 1 pilot up front in the cockpit. So yeah, there was just a mass of crew members working. And like when crew members deadhead and things like that, they love to like come and talk to you. And like the galley is small, like there's not a lot of space, and because the flight was like completely sold out, even those of us who were working in the mid cabin, myself and Jerome, like we were in the galley. So then that put like 3 people in the front galley and then 2 people in the back galley, and then when you add on like 2 or 3 other people trying to like come and just hang out and talk, it gets cramped, on top of like passengers coming back and forth to like use the restroom. So yeah, that was cool. Like, it's been a trip, y'all. We together, me and you, have not done a trip this long. So we still have 1 more day, trying to speak good intentions about it, but tomorrow we literally have to work Miami back to Philly. That's our last leg of the trip, and I can just only imagine what that flight is about to be like, given that the Super Bowl is tonight. We're flying these people back to Philly, so send some well wishes. Good morning, you all. Headed to the airport. Today is day 4. We are working 3 legs today. Orlando to Cincinnati, Cincinnati to Miami, and then the dreaded Miami to Philly tonight. So let's journey. All right, hey y'all, on the aircraft. I finished my pre-flight checks, met part of the crew, found out there's someone doing their IOE on this flight. So your IOE is basically after you've gone through initial training, you've taken the final exam, you pass all of like your field tests. Your IOE is where you work a flight. It's a full crew, so you're not technically part of the crew, you're an additional crew member, but you work a flight and you work multiple positions, and there's someone on your flight who is evaluating everything you do. So it's basically like, okay, you can talk the talk about being a flight attendant and, you know, pass all the tests and do all the performance tasks and things, but can you actually walk the walk and actually do it to the level that is required of the company? So someone's on here someone will be doing their IOE. So I'm gonna just make sure that I am a good role model, which I always am, because I'm always top notch. You know, you all know we do nothing but the best. Currently stuffing my food. This is a long day for us, Jerome and myself, because we're starting at 12 in the afternoon, but we don't finish in Philly until 11 o'clock tonight. And if y'all remember what my lunch bag looked like on day 4, it's pretty much empty. We're on a 321 today. Obviously, I'm only flying 321 from this trip. Holds 230 passengers, and it looks like we are completely sold. So that means all of us being squashed in the galleys. All right, y'all. On the ground in Cincinnati. Easy flight. Cool passengers. We have like an hour on the ground, but we're about to start boarding in like 20 minutes, I guess. And we now have a Philly crew. So we left the Orlando crew. They got off here in Cincinnati. Currently getting catered. So cleaned and catered. Taking these moments where we don't have to be on. I'm probably gonna actually take a quick nap because, oh, let me tell y'all the best news. This plane holds 230 passengers. We have 56 going back to Miami. And it's 5 of us. That means that's like an 11-to-1 ratio. So here for it, because like I told y'all, I'm not looking forward to that Miami to Philly flight. Alright, you all, we are in Miami again. This came from Cincinnati. We have an hour on the ground, and then we take a full load to Philadelphia. Leg 3, day 4, go home day. Alright, you all, I am closing out the vlog here. It is 11:46, and I'm walking up to the crash pad. Duty day is over. That flight was hell. Like, I literally had to go there with somebody. So there's a first time for everything, and today was my first time having to go there with a passenger. But it's all said and done, and we all made it here safely. I will talk to y'all next time. Later.
Fly